A question that beginners often ask me is how much time do you spend sourcing on a daily basis to reach that amount of revenue that you are doing right now? And I believe that this question is totally irrelevant because my daily routine is not going to apply to you simply because we are at totally different places in our business. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly why and the reason why it's irrelevant, and then I'm going to tell you what you should do instead. But before I actually do, I am right now offering one-on-one coaching. If you're a beginner, or if you're a little bit more advanced and you are trying to scale your business, if you want to pick my brain, if you want me to hold you by the end, to take you to scale your company, link in the description. If you want to book a call, I have a lot of availability. Check in the description, check in the calendar, book a call whenever you want. Also, we have a Discord server, best place to meet new people selling on Amazon, best place to network, because this is one of the things that is going to get you ahead in this business. So join the link in the description, join the Discord server, and do not just join the Discord server, but starting it out, start talking to people, start meeting new people, and this is what is going to help you grow as well. All right, so as I said, I think that this question, asking me like about my daily routine, asking me about what I do on a daily basis, how much time do I spend sourcing, is irrelevant. Is because, as I said, we are at different places in our business. We are not at the same place, all right? You are trying to grow your business either from 0 to 10,000 or from 10,000 to 20,000 or whatever. And what I am right now, and I told you at the beginning of the month on my monthly recap, I told you that it was either going to be a month where I will be scaling or a month where I would be in maintenance. And I don't know if I told you I did not take the loan because I was not happy with the terms, and I'm waiting for next month for when they give me other terms to see if I'm going to take it. But right now, my business is on maintenance, and like it has been last month as well. I'm trying to maintain my business in between that range of $25,000 to $35,000 a month. And I'm giving you a range because it really depends on if if I get blessed by the check-in times by Amazon or if not. Like it really depends. Things can change in between that range. But my business is pretty constant right now, and I do not expect it like to go down, because I know exactly how much input I put in, how much items I buy and stuff like that. And like at one point it starts to be super predictable, not only for your revenue, but for what sales are going to come on, for what products you're going to need to buy. I already pretty much know what product I'm going to buy for the next week and until the end of the month, right? So whatever I do, like I told you, I haven't been sourcing, to be honest. I sourced a little bit this week. I'm going to source a little bit today as well, maybe. But like not more than 1 hour probably, and like I'm not really sourcing a lot. I'm looking at stuff here and there sometimes when I get bored, but I'm not necessarily sourcing hardcore anymore because, like, as I said, things are pretty predictable. I know what I'm going to buy, I know when I'm going to buy it, I know where I'm going to buy it. I do not necessarily need new leads because I also have a huge database of leads and I have the experience. So whenever a sales hit on a website that I know exactly where to look at and what products to look at. This is something that you cannot do as a beginner, all right? So if I tell you that I spent 10 minutes sourcing today, you cannot do it anyway. I mean, you could if you get lucky and you find some products to buy, but like 85% of the products that I buy right now are either replans or products that I have in my lead bank. All right, you cannot do this if you do not have replans and you do not have if you do not have a lead bank. The 15 other % are products that I find whenever a sale. I would not say a sales hit that I know, but like from products that I buy from searches on tactical arbitrage that do not necessarily hit every single day, but like I can afford to be more surgical with my approach to sourcing than you, because as a beginner, you are going to need to cast your wide net. You are going to need to look at a lot of things to determine if something is good, something is not. Not only that, but also to build your experience, all right? You're going to need to cast your net wide. I can afford to be super surgical and go for the kill directly. You cannot do this. You are a beginner, you need to go wide. Also, I can go way deeper than you on leads. You cannot do this, not only because you do not necessarily have the capital, but you are going to need to go wide, because if you make a mistake, yes, it's the same thing. You do not have the capital. So if you only have $1,000 to spend, and you spend all that money on one lead, and it goes bad, and the product tanks, you're fucked. You cannot hold to the product. You need to get that money back to be able to reinvest the money back into the business and keep growing your business. I can afford to sit on $1,000 of product for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 60 days, if I need to, if the price goes down a little bit and for it to bounce back. You cannot do this, you need to grow your business faster, all right? So for those reasons, you cannot do this. You need to cast your net wide, you need to find a few leads to be able to split your money, to go wide, and if something bad happens, it's fine. If only one of your leads go down, it's fine. You can recover easily. Like the other leads are going to cover for that. They're going to do way more than cover for that. So, as I said, for example, for me, if I want to reach my daily spending goal, and let's say my daily spending goal is $1,000, it's fine. Like I can do it with one lead. Things that you cannot necessarily do. Like at most, I'm going to do it with 3 leads, probably. Right? But I can definitely do it with 1 lead most of the time. Not most of the time, I will not say most of the time, but like, most of the time, like 2 leads, 3 leads, I'm going to be able to do it. All right? You're not necessarily going to be comfortable spending $300 per lead. Maybe you're going to spend 100, 150, and split it in between more leads. But yeah, you cannot do this on a regular basis if you're a beginner. So those things are irrelevant. I already said what you should do if you're a beginner in previous videos. You need to build what I call a target list. Every single day, you need to look at your emails, you need to look at Rakuten to see where sales are going, figuring out, like, pretty much building a map of where the sales are. Do that. And then source all those products. I have a whole video on this. It's called how to actually find profitable online arbitrage products. And this is why I'm glad that I actually documented. I release a new video every day. So if you are a beginner, if you are at the same place as I was when I released those videos, it's perfect because you can see what I was struggling with and how I solved it and how I was thinking about stuff at that time and what got me to get to the next level. I literally release a new video every single day. Right now I'm not sourcing, so it would not make sense for me to make sourcing videos. And I could, but I don't have my PC, my big PC that I have in Miami because I'm traveling. I have my laptop. I could do it here, but it's going to take way more time. It's not going to be an efficient use of my time. And I still may do it. I don't know yet. I'll probably still release some sourcing videos. When I get deeper into sourcing, when I'm really in scaling mode, because I will really have the mentality to do it. Right now I'm in maintaining mode. I do not necessarily need to be sourcing, and so making sourcing videos do not really make sense because I'm not sourcing heavily, all right? So, you need to change that mentality and really understand that the things that you need to do are simple. Do your target list every day. Spend a few hours sourcing every day, like those websites. Then do some reverse sourcing to build your experience, build your eyes, and start having some storefront. Take notes of those storefronts, add them to a spreadsheet, and do that things every single day. And once I get back to the point where I want to scale my company, this is exactly what I will be doing every single day again, all right? So do this every single day, and not necessarily the target list, because right now, I have more experience, I know exactly where to look at, but I mean, the sourcing is going to be the same thing it's going to be the same thing again, all right? So do this, build your target list every single day, source your whole target list, and then do some reverse sourcing. Find 3 to 5 leads doing reverse sourcing every single day. You'll be good. That's all you need to do. You do not need to do anything else. All right? It's just boring to do it the whole day or to do it for a couple of hours at a time, but you need to do it. This is the only thing that you can do. There's nothing else. There's no secret. That's it. That's really it. There's nothing else I can say about it. So, if this video was helpful, like this video, do all that stuff, subscribe, watch these other videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.